You can literally make thousands of dollars just from your phone. You don't need a laptop. You don't even need to do all those fancy buy these softwares or buy these courses. You don't need to buy any of that. You just need to watch this video till the end. And if you're not lazy, you can get rich today. Like there's no need to buy a laptop and buy thousands of dollars of softwares or courses or buy the service. Oh, my aunt knows a guy who charges $20,000 and he can teach me how to make money, bro, just watch this video and you'll know how to make money. As a person who has done it and who has made thousands of dollars herself, I'm going to teach you. But first, before we get into that, I know I haven't uploaded for so long, and I'm so sorry because I was so busy on my business and I was so focused on my business alone. I'm really busy nowadays, and I gotta make a lot of money, and YouTube isn't really getting me money directly. So I was just focused on bringing the money in. But then I thought that it's kind of unfair that my subscribers and my viewers don't know how to make money, and here I am making money myself. So I was like, you know what? Let's just give them some free value. Let's just bless them with some free value. So here I am, a millionaire, soon to be. Not a millionaire yet, but soon to be, sitting and wasting her day talking to you guys so you guys can earn some money. So the least you can do is subscribe to my channel and give it a big thumbs up and watch this video till the end. Let's get started. So the first things first, when you want to make money online, know that you have to get clients who will pay you because you're providing them something valuable. It doesn't work like you just click a button and a fairy arrives with a magic wand and she gives you thousands of dollars and now you're rich. It doesn't work like that. You have to grind every single day to get clients. They don't automatically appear. Clients who will pay you, they don't automatically appear. There's people that will pay you and you have to find them, grab them by their neck and bring them to you and ask them to give you money. Now, of course, it's not exactly like that, but that's the basic framework. So you have to be very, very competent and you have to be very hardworking. I can guarantee you will get paying clients, but I can, get control of you and use her hands forcefully to do work. I can't do that. That's on you. So if you are not lazy, you will make money. I can just tell you how. So the first things first is you need to provide a service. Why would they pay you? Because once you figure out the why would clients pay you, it's really easy to get paid and it's really easy to make money online. So you need to figure out why would anybody pay me? Okay, let's do this. If I was providing a service, no, if somebody approached me and asked me to pay them, why would I pay them? What service would they provide? So you can do it like this. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Why would you pay a newbie business owner like you? Why would you pay them? Right? Makes sense. So you can do that. And I can give you a few services that you can provide as a beginner, which are not that saturated. Now, of course, there's a lot of people that provide these same services, but they're not that saturated. And if you're competent and if you're hardworking, you can make money with providing these services. So the number one service that you should provide is copywriting. And copywriting is actually in a much higher demand than many people think. And there's a lot of people doing copywriting, but there's a lot of people who are not doing copywriting or people who are not doing it correctly. So you can take their place and you can do it in a great way and you'll get a lot of paying clients. So first things first, you can try copywriting. Now, the second thing you can try is video editing. There's a lot of big YouTubers or a lot of people that create content and they need video editors. So you can promote your services, and it's not on just Fiverr or Upwork. You can even promote video editing services on Facebook. I've seen a lot of people that are video editors, and they promote their services on Facebook, and they get clients. So that's why I would suggest that you try it on Facebook as well. And the third and the last thing that you can try is appointment setting, which is what I do. And most of you all have probably not heard about this before. Of course, if you're following me and you have subscribed to me for some time, you might have heard about it because this is what my whole channel is based around. And appointment setting is what I do as well. But if you don't know about it, you can check out my previous videos, but not right now, okay? Not right now, after this video. So right now, these are the three services you can provide. And just a basic overview about appointment setting is that appointment setters get clients for foreign business owners. So you will reach out to foreign business owners, tell them that you can get them clients for their business, and once you get them clients, they will pay. That is the basic structure of appointment setting. You will get paid. It's a service. So these are the three basic services you can provide. Of course, there's a lot of other services. You can provide those as well, but this is what I would suggest. I wouldn't suggest website designing. I wouldn't suggest graphic designing. I wouldn't suggest making a website. Super, super highly saturated. So don't try it. Not worth a try. Now, this is the service, right? You have figured out why people should pay you. You have figured out what service you will provide. Now comes in the second step. Second step is, where will I find and how will I find clients who will pay me? You have figured out that why. Why would they pay me? Okay, great. You have figured it out by, customizing your offer. But now you have to figure out, where will you find them? Where will you find those clients that are supposed to pay you? And I will tell you exactly where you should find them. You should find those clients in Facebook groups and on Instagram, and you should do a lot of free masterclasses. Now, what I mean by that is, you can join Facebook groups of your ideal clients. Let's say you are a video editor. So who do you target? Just something completely off my mind here. You can pick any service, but if you're a video editor and you pick that service, who do you basically target? You target content creators, you target YouTubers, big YouTubers, small YouTubers, anybody who's looking for video editing and is willing to pay for it. That is your target audience. That is who you want to reach out to. So I will call them your target audience. Now you want to join the Facebook groups of your target audience, because there's a lot of groups and communities on Facebook of random people. There's a community of busy dads, busy moms, or a community or a group of your ideal clients, people who are willing to pay you for your services. And that is where you hit the jackpot. That is where I hit the jackpot and made thousands of dollars. Your ideal clients. Join those groups and promote in those groups. It's that simple. Just don't get restricted, because some groups don't allow promotions. So you have to read the group rules before promoting, of course. But you have to join those Facebook groups and promote your services in those groups. Now, mostly people don't reply to Facebook group posts. I'm not going to lie to you and say that you can just do a group post and you'll get thousands of replies and you'll become a millionaire. That's not how it works. Mostly people don't reply to those comments until and unless they know that they have no risk. Because they usually think that you're a scammer doing these posts and you will charge them thousands of dollars after they reply to that post. So what you have to do is offer free value at first, especially when you're just a beginner. So you don't have much testimonials, you don't have a big name. So you can do free master classes and you can do free calls in which you can give free value, just like I'm giving you free value right now. So let's say you're a video editor, you can do a masterclass, and I am doing a masterclass on how to edit your videos on 4K with the best software out there in just 5 minutes. How to edit your whole video. I'm doing a free masterclass or something like that, just from the top of my head. I don't know anything about video editing, honestly. I'm just a basic YouTuber. I have never hired a video editor. I've never done video editing before. But this is just something from the top of my head just to give you an idea. So you can make a post like this, that I'm doing a free masterclass, and there's a lot of content creators already in that group, because those are the groups that you will be joining. Same with copywriters. Copywriters target other business owners. So you can join a lot of groups, or businesses in USA, or businesses here, businesses there, or marketing agencies. That's also what copywriters target. So you can do something like, in those groups, I am doing a free masterclass on how to write the best copy for your emails in 5 minutes, something like that. So, and you can also add a free masterclass. That way you'll get a lot of replies, more than 100 replies I've seen on these types of posts. And then what you can do is, as soon as somebody replies that, yes, I am interested in that, now you know that there are your ideal clients who are already interested in what you provide, but they think it's for free. You have to convert that into a paying client. Now, I'm going to tell you how you can convert that into a paying client, but since you're just starting out, you need to give them some free value first. Otherwise, it's going to be almost impossible to convert them into a paying client. So you have to give them some free value. Now, as soon as somebody comments on your post in which you're saying that I'm doing free classes or free this, free that, all you have to do is just message them, send them a friend request, shoot them a message on Facebook, and tell them that, hey, saw your comment under my post, and I'm doing this free masterclass at 2 p.m. EST or whatever time you're doing it at. Just send them a Zoom link for that exact day and time. And as soon as all those 100 people comment, you can send a Zoom link to all those 100 people with the exact time. and the day that you are holding those free classes, and mostly people will join because they know that it's free value, so why would they not join? And as soon as your class starts, you can give some free value because, of course, if you're providing a service, you need to do some research about it first. Now, you don't have to go into very complicated stuff about copywriting or video editing or whatever service you're providing. Just watch a few videos and just create a small presentation on Microsoft Word about exactly, just copy what other people are saying on YouTube. That value is for free. And then you can give it in your own way, just, be slightly funny, slightly more friendly, and just give the same exact value. And there's a lot of people that'll start trusting you. And you can also take questions. Now, all of these ideal clients are already on a Zoom call with you. So you have given them free value. They now trust you. They now know what you're talking about. Now you can upsell them easily. And not even for like small money, like give me $10 or give me $100 or $200. Not those small money. You can easily charge them over $1,000 because now they already trust you. So you can say, oh, by the way, you can just give them a small value, just a sneak peek at what you do, and then say, so this is how I told you how you can do it. But if you want me to do it and it's all done for you, and with some crazy guarantees that if you don't get this result and if you don't get a great copy, which helps you make $10,000 and brings in so many customers, or I will help you, let's say you're a video editor. So you can give some free value on how to create amazing edits in 4K that will attract a lot of viewers. And then at the end of your class, what you can say before, of course, everybody leaves, what you can say is something like this. So guys, I know our masterclass is over today, but I would like to tell you that I am also offering personalized one-on-one video editing services in which I personally will do video editing for you in 4K. Everything that I just told you, that is all done by me. You don't have to do any of that. And I will help you attract at least 10,000 new viewers. If you don't get 10,000 new viewers on your cool edits and at least 1,000 new subscribers, you get all your money back. Plus, you get a free coffee from me for wasting your time. So, what will happen in the worst case scenario? In the worst case scenario, hey, listen, you give them their money back. They don't get the desired results or they don't like the edit, you just give them their money back. Did you lose anything? You didn't lose anything. And if you give them their money back, they usually don't complain. They don't think you're a scammer because you gave them their money back. You just learned a really good lesson. So that's why I would suggest that you always do free trials, free masterclasses first, and then upsell it. And once you start to build authority and once you start to get testimonials of people who have worked with you or even people who attended your free masterclass, you can just say, hey, so I know you all attended this free masterclass and you didn't buy my program, but if you like the masterclass, leave a review or leave a testimonial. And mostly people do leave a testimonial. So you can just gather all of that, post them in your social accounts, Facebook, Instagram, and that way you can build your trust. And as soon as you start building trust, start getting more and more followers, more and more people start to trust you, and then you can finally stop doing these free classes. Because I know they take a lot of time, but in the beginning, everything is hard. You need to get through it. You cannot quit, you cannot fail. So you have to do the hard things in order if you want to make money. I told you in the beginning, it's not going to be easy. So after you start building trust, it's going to get easier and easier, but you have to take the hardest step, which is the first step, which is the basic step to get money. You have to never quit. So after you start to build your authority, start getting more clients, start getting more followers, you will automatically you won't need to do any more calls, you won't need to do any more free masterclasses, you won't need to provide even free services. And you will still get the client flow coming in because your Facebook posts will be suggested to so many people. And after you've made some money from those free masterclasses, you can finally switch to paid ads. Paid ads work way better than most people know. And they are much cheaper than appointment setters or something like that, which I am. I am an appointment setter, so I charge a lot, but, they are cheaper, paid ads. So I would suggest that you try paid ads as well, but not right now, not in the beginning stages. You wouldn't want to pay any platform, especially when you're a beginner. You have to test your offers first. So just give some free value because you have a lot of time to exchange and to get a bit of money, right? So you can do free value at first, and then once you start to get followers, you will get the clients coming in yourself. So now you have trust, you have authority in your niche, and now you'll get a flow of clients coming in. So the third step to get clients, which is the money in the bank, close them. By closing, I mean, most of you do know what closing is if you're familiar in the business world, but most people are new in the business world and they don't really understand what closing means. So, closing a call means that you hop on a call with your potential clients, with the potential prospects who might pay you, and boom, they pay you on the call. That means that you have closed that call. The chapter is closed, they have paid you, it's done. So now you have the money in the bank. That chapter is closed. That is what is meant by closing a call. So that's why the most important step that will get you money in the bank is closing. So I would suggest that you focus on closing, enhance your closing skills, and get people to book a call with you by creating a Calendly link. And people, your potential prospects, you can just schedule a Zoom call with them, call them on Messenger, or say, hey, does this time work for you? If anybody says, yeah, I'm available at 2 p.m. EST, convert it to your time zone, and yeah, just create a Zoom link for that time and have a call with them. Now, when you're having a call, there's of course a lot of tips and tricks. They won't pay you instantly. If you are a little scared or a little nervous, or you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that actually, they'll be like, just get me someone who can, or I don't want to do this anymore. So you have to be very, very confident. You have to make sure that they think you know what you're talking about, even if you're a beginner. I'm not asking you to lie about anything, but they should just trust you. If they don't trust you, they won't pay you. So that's why in order to close calls, you should always have authority in the call, and you should always make sure that they trust you and they don't think in their mind that you don't know what you're talking about or you're nervous. That way they will easily pay you even if you charge $1,000. Because even if you get like $1,000 per person that has a call with you and they pay you $1,000 for your services, if by the time you have like 3 or 4 calls, you've already made like 4 grand or 5 grand. So it's done. So that is how you make money online. That is the very basic framework. Of course, there's a lot of specific videos about on my channel about appointment setting, about how to get clients, and about how to close. So you can watch those videos as well, but this is the very basic framework on how to make money online. Now you know this framework. Don't be lazy. Of course, you can do more research, but you can do it side by side. Take action, fail, and then watch another YouTube video about how to do that. Don't just go on YouTube and then watch thousands of videos before you start out. After watching this video, if you're at the end of this video, you know how to make money online. I don't want you to click any other video. If you have seen this video by the end, you now know how to make money online, and you should now start to craft your service. Go grab a pen and paper, craft your service, write exactly what you want to provide, and then start promoting in Facebook groups about, hey, I'm doing a free masterclass about whatever service you've decided to join. And don't do research about that service at first. As soon as you start getting comments on your posts, then you're like, okay, people are interested in that service. You already know that that service is working. Then you can watch on YouTube exactly what that all that service is about. Like you don't even need to know what the service is about. Just go on Facebook groups and say, I provide this service. And once people start to comment on your post, then you can go on YouTube and research about that service. And then on your free masterclasses, you can provide that service. So this is a very basic framework to make money online. And see you in the next one. Bye.